Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys. Jarrell here.
And I am Josh, and today we're here to give more Universe of the Walking Dead news to you, and that is the development of a new project.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Scott Gimple is in the works of developing a project that is centered around a single person surviving in the zombie apocalypse.
A single person.
A single person.
I don't get that.
Well, let's get into it.
Let's figure that out.
So, Scott Gimple says, one of my favorite projects, one that's sort of hovering around, is really about a person, a single person in the apocalypse. We don't really see anyone else there because of the situation they're in. Then you have a story that's like Castaway or Omega Man, I suppose. So he's kind of getting back to The Walking Dead season 4, where we got the governor's kind of solo story. We got Bob a little bit. We got Carol when she was on her own. We got Morgan when she was on her own. I see
this as more of not just a backstory, but like an I Am Legend type deal.
Yes.
This person is isolated. This person is alone. Much like Rick Grimes, when he first wakes up, is wandering around his hometown.
I think Gimple should have used... I do like the movie Castaway, but I think I Am Legend would be a better reference.
I think it would have been a better reference.
Yeah, a better reference. So,
yeah, I mean, you're talking about, the doctor in I Am Legend was secluded because he needed to figure out what the hell was going on.
Yeah.
And he could not leave until that happened, or didn't want to.
I love that movie, by the way.
That movie's awesome.
It was freaky as hell. So basically, expanding on this universe, Scott Gimple mentions that they are wanting to have a diverse lineup of things. They want to have miniseries, short-form stories, and standalone shows or specials. So he kind of says the other thing we're doing to achieve this differentiation and distinctness of storytelling I'm talking about is also starting to play around with formats, how long a series is, for instance. We're pushing specials as well, which is a very short form, some of that linking up to established characters and situations, but keeping to themselves by having their own distinct aspects, which I do love. We would love to have, a whole full-on here's Negan, but we probably won't get that.
One situation that when you just read that comes to my mind is Sahara, who was the OCD.
Oh yeah. I'm blanking.
Wow, yeah. I'm blanking too. But anyway, someone from like the Althea tapes that we get to see a whole series on their events up until the point where they meet with the crew.
Oh yeah. Or something any others, cool. The ones that we saw from the Althea tapes would be cool. Yeah. So now one thing that he does say is that they don't want to make the Walking Dead universe. He wants to put less focus on crossovers. So he says not everything.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, not everything we put out is going to be connected to any of these existing shows, which is great. You don't need to have everything connect.
But is it still in the same world?
In the same world, meaning like timeline of the main show, or
that's
before
what I mean.
Or future 20 years afterwards.
In the same apocalyptic event.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
it
has to be, right?
Yeah.
But like for instance, you don't have to connect them at all. Like I think we could have continued on with Fear the Walking Dead without it connecting with The Walking Dead at all, in my opinion. I don't think we ever needed the crossover if they would have just done a couple of things right in the beginning.
I didn't mind them, with bringing Lenny James on board. I didn't mind that, but once they Easter egg CRM into it, I'm like, okay, we got it, but do you really need Fear and CRM
because now now we know for a fact that the new spinoff is definitely dealing with CRM.
Yes,
it's definitely dealing with tying in with the Rick movies.
Yeah, for sure.
So why the Fear stuff?
Yeah, that's one thing that we loved about Fear was that it was on the other side of the country, different characters from the beginning of the apocalypse, staying segregated from the main show.
Yeah, now I get it. It was a ratings pull. Unfortunately, that show wasn't doing as well as they probably wanted, but guess what? It was still doing good.
Well, we're about to get season 6 of that thing. So
yeah.
It's still going, just like they keep talking about the ratings of The Walking Dead. they're going to season 11.
Give me a freaking break.
It's annoying. But, so Gimple kind of finalizes and says, and further, some of it might not even need to go beyond a certain length. We do want to do smaller things that are completely their own thing. I totally agree. And then do something else. Some stuff could be 3 episodes. Some stuff could be 6 episodes. Some stuff could be 12 to 16.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love the fact that we can get shorter stories. Like a Here's Negan, that could do 6 episodes. But I like this aspect of getting one single person in like an I Am Legend thing. Now, what I hope, like Gimple says, it's not a crossover.
Yeah.
I want this to be a new character, someone we have no idea about that has no connection to the Walking Dead series.
And I like the idea of a shorter series. Like, I think that what we're seeing, or maybe what Scott Gimple is seeing, is the adverse effects of how long The Walking Dead has been running.
Mm-hmm.
You know, actors leaving, ratings dropping, which is bull. But anyway, I think they're seeing this and like maybe we need a Breaking Bad types thing here, where we end it on a good note. We have a short series. We end it on an awesome, amazing note, and we get fans wanting more, but never giving them more. Right? You get it?
It could be a double-edged sword too, but yeah, I get it.
You stop it at its greatness.
Right.
Which a lot of people were asking for The Walking Dead. I don't get that.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying.
But I mean, like with this series, like what I kind of envision this series could be is like a short mini-series of following the single person, right? And going through his trials and tribulations of this series, and by the end of it, he or she just like walks off in the distance, and we just continue on knowing like, okay.
Or continue on questioning, when is he gonna...
Right. When is he or she, like, they're just gonna go and they're continuing their quest. And that's it. That's the end of the series. Like, that just leaves you open,
I would love a 10-episode series of that.
Yeah.
10 episodes. Give me a full season of that, and then just end it there. That'd be awesome.
Right. Moments of possible death, possible things, and then they just go on their way.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be, like, a bad ending, but it could just go on their way. And we're stuck thinking, like, all right, so maybe, like...
It could even be a 3-4 hour special.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. I mean, I remember as a kid, there would be 3-4 hour special events on cable TV, like the Stephen King stuff, right? But yeah, this is good news that we're definitely going to be getting a lot more Walking Dead content.
So let us know your thoughts on this new project. Are you excited to have a kind of I Am Legend castaway single person to go through the eyes and views of their world in this new apocalypse, or what would you like to see? Let us know in the comments. Feel free to subscribe, smash the like button, and stay tuned for more Walking Dead and everything we have here at NocBro Nation. I'm Jarrell.
I'm Josh.
We'll see you next time.
We're out.